If you regularly meet with clients to discuss the work that you'll be doing for them or review and get feedback on the work you've already done, you are probably all too familiar with this situation. You have a call, it goes great, but then afterwards, you are left scrambling to try and create and assign all of the action items and tasks that came out of that meeting before your next call with another client in just a couple of minutes. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Motion.io's new AI meetings tool to take the transcripts created from a note-taker tool like Otter or Fathom and use them to automatically create and assign tasks to both clients and team members, streamlining your project management and ensuring that the requests that come out of meeting get addressed while giving your client visibility into the work that you are doing for them. So I'm here in my Motion.io account, and I'm going to be showing you both a manual and fully automated way to make use of our new AI meetings functionality. I'll start with the manual option first, but when I say manual, all it really involves is copying and pasting. Motion.io is still going to be doing the heavy lifting for you. I'll click into this digital advertising project I'm running with Moxie Beverage Co. And you can see in the project, we have progressed to the campaign creation stage, where our team is designing all sorts of new ad creative assets for the client. Toggling into the board view here, you can see that the client recently scheduled and we completed a call to review that creative with them. And during the call, I used the Fathom AI note-taker tool to create a transcription of the meeting, so I didn't have to take notes while we were actually on that call. In this meeting, the clients shared a bunch of different points of feedback and things they want us to change on the creative, and I want to automatically create tasks for those things in Motion.io. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the text of this transcript real quick. And then in my Motion.io project, I'm going to click the Notes and Meetings tab up top here, and then Add Meeting. I'll simply paste in the transcription and then toggle on Summarize with AI. After I click Save, Motion.io's AI will automatically begin the process of transcribing it for me. This transcription process can take a minute or two, so we do send you an email when it's complete. In my email, I can see that my meeting summary is now ready, so I'm going to click View the Summary here, and you'll notice that Motion.io not only cleaned up the transcription with new sections that clearly explain what we talked about, but at the bottom, it's also even taken the action items we discussed on that call and suggested tasks that I might want to create. And what's especially cool is that when I click the Create Task link next to one of these suggestions, Motion.io automatically selects the right type of tasks, adds the assignee, as well as details about the action item that needs to be completed. So now all I have to do is put this task in the correct stage. And then because I know this task is going to ask the client to provide some updated photography, I'll also go ahead and click File Uploads and enter a quick name. And then that's it. All I have to do is click Save. And like I mentioned, this is going to work for both things you need clients to do as well as your team members. And towards the bottom of this list, Motion.io has added a suggested task for Sarah Smith to mock up 3 new variants of our creative with new headline. In this example, I'll once again select the campaign creation stage, but this time I'm also going to add just a quick checklist of the different variants we need to create. So variant 1, variant 2, and variant 3. I'm also going to leave this task visible to the client in their portal so they know we're working on it and they can see as we make progress on each one of these designs. So I'll go ahead and click Save, and I'm done. I could repeat this process for the other suggestions, but for this video, I'm just going to leave these be for now so I can talk a little bit about how to fully automate the process of adding your meeting notes to Motion.io. So I'm going to hop into my Zapier account where I've already begun to create a new Zap workflow. So in this example, I'm going to be using the Fathom AI note-taker tool and connecting it to Motion.io. So whenever a meeting transcript is generated, that will automatically be added to the correct notes area in the corresponding project. However, it's important to note that you can follow a nearly identical setup process, even if you're using a different AI note-taker tool like Otter or Fireflies. For my first step here, I'm going to click to add a trigger, search for Fathom. Then I'm going to choose the new transcript option as my trigger event. After selecting my account, I'll click continue and then trigger this on my meetings and then test. So now I verify that this trigger is working and it's pulled in a example transcript for me. I'm going to click to add an action, search for and select motion.io, and then choose create meeting as my action event. Click continue. And then on the configure tab, map the fields you see here to the information from my new transcript trigger event. For the meeting title, I will choose the corresponding meeting title from Fathom. And I'll also choose the field that corresponds to the invitees of this meeting. This field that you see here is really important, as this is what's going to allow Zapier to find the correct motion.io project to add the meeting transcript to. As a side note, you can also use the project ID and motion.io's find project action to do this. But if the trigger you are using to fire this app already includes the client's email address, you can go ahead and skip this field. The next field I'll map, which is the meeting transcript or summary, is also really important, as this is what you will use to actually get the notes into motion.io. I'm going to click the plus icon and map this to the transcript plain text field sent from the Fathom trigger. And then finally, so I can have motion.io do that heavy lifting you saw earlier of suggesting tasks that I can create, I'm also going to set the generate summary to true. So with that, this is set up. Let's go ahead and test it and see how it works. And perfect. Just as expected, you can see the meeting notes here that Zapier automatically sent over, and how motion.io took the transcript Fathom generated to clean it up and add suggestions for tasks for me to create. And that does it for this video on how to use motion.io's new AI meetings functionality. Hopefully this video provided all of the information that you need to hit the ground running. If you get stuck or need assistance, our team is always here to help. Send us an email at hello@motion.io or start a support chat by clicking the blue contact widget you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner of your account.